For the past week, we have been investigating the mass unlawful killings that the Iranian authorities have committed on an unprecedented scale since the 8th of January. The massacre of protesters has been committed while the Iranian authorities maintain an internet shutdown to hide their crimes. The internet blackout, which is now in its 7th day, has prevented protesters and eyewitnesses from communicating with the outside world. However, we have still managed to verify dozens of videos and access the harrowing accounts of medical workers, protesters, victims' relatives, and eyewitnesses. The information that we have gathered reveals that security forces have been relentlessly firing at protesters from streets and from elevated positions such as the rooftops of mosques, residential buildings, and police stations. We have seen horrific footage that shows protesters fleeing while the security forces continue to fire at them using assault rifles and shotguns. Hospitals are overwhelmed with the injured. We have seen distressing footage of bereaved relatives who search among body bags for their missing loved ones in overflowing morgues. Let us be clear. The Iranian authorities have resorted to mass unlawful killings in order to wipe out dissent and to silence protesters who have been demanding fundamental change and respect for their human rights and dignity. We urge member states of the UN to recognize that continuing systemic impunity for crimes under international law committed in past and current protests in Iran is driving the state policy of bloodshed. We urge member states to immediately convene special sessions at the UN Human Rights Council and the UN Security Council. We call on states to urge the Security Council to refer the Iran situation to the International Criminal Court. We also ask independent prosecutors around the world to initiate criminal investigations under the principle of universal jurisdiction. The spiral of bloodshed and impunity must end.